If you want to be able to grow your own tomatoes, it is really easy to start the seeds yourself. All you're going to need is some seed starting mix, a pot or a cell pack to grow them in. You're going to want a spray bottle, and then you always want to label everything, and you want your seeds. You're going to start your seeds 6 to 8 weeks before your frost date because they can take a little while to germinate, usually 7 to 14 days. So they need plenty of time to germinate, and then the plants need plenty of time to grow big enough that they'll be able to go outside after your frost date. Tomato seeds do need light to germinate. You need to make sure that you're not covering the really small tomato seeds, but the larger the seeds are, the more you are going to cover them. The rule is typically you want to put enough seed starting mix or soil on top of your seeds to cover them twice as deep as they are thick. That's why you really got to pay attention to how big your tomato seeds are, because some of them are very, very tiny and some of them are larger. And if you plant them too deep, they're not going to germinate properly. So I'm going to show you just how to plant the tomato seeds I have right now, which are called Jubilee tomatoes. You want to put 2 tomato seeds per cell or pot. And then after you do that, you're going to gently press them into the soil. And you'll cover them with about 1/8 inch of soil because these tomato seeds are actually a little bit thicker. So they do need a little bit of the seed starting mix over them. Then spray them with a little bit of water and make sure that you add your tag. If you're placing your tomato seeds in direct sunlight, they need a minimum of 6 hours of sun to germinate properly. If you're using artificial lighting, you want to keep that on for more like 16 hours to help them germinate properly. You're also going to have to harden off your plants before you put them in your garden. If you don't do that, then you're going to end up with your plants being damaged and possibly not even surviving. I do have a video on my channel for how to make your own seed starting mix that will save you some money. There's also a video that's more in depth about how to start seeds with some tips, tricks, and examples.